3 shot and injured near Meadow Cemetery in St. Catherine. Gunmen shot and injured 3 persons at a grocery shop near the Meadow Memorial Garden Cemetery in Fraser's Content, St. Catherine on Sunday. The incident happened 5:10 p.m. A motorcycle with a appellant reportedly pulled up at a shop. Both men dismounted and walked towards the shop. They then allegedly brandished the handguns and opened fire, hitting 2 men and a woman. The injured persons were taken to the Spanish Town Hospital where they have been admitted. The Spanish Town Criminal Investigations Branch is investigating. Respected Sergeant Dr. Peter Willington has died. The Southern Regional Health Authority has expressed sadness at the death of Dr. Peter Willington, a surgeon and former long-standing senior medical officer at the Mandeville Regional Hospital in Manchester. The health authorities said he died on Sunday after a period of illness. Willington spent more than 4 decades in public health, primarily at the Mandeville Regional Hospital, where he served from 1976 to 2015, it said in a statement on Monday. He was a mentor for many young doctors, and his decades of advice, guidance, mentorship, and leadership was instrumental in the developmental and transformation of the Mandeville Regional Hospital, the authority stated. It added that Willington's enthusiasm and passion, which he poured into his work, will be long remembered. Willington also worked at the Boston Hospital for Children, the Princess Margaret, Kingston Public, and the Lionel Town Hospitals. Trial of policeman accused of soliciting bribes stalled. The trial of 2 St. Catherine-based policemen who are charged for allegedly soliciting money from a motorist failed to begin in the parish court due to an outstanding document in the case. Before the court are Constables Romain Booth and Marlon Hamilton of the St. Catherine South Police Division. Their bails were further extended by Parish Court Judge Colin Lamley. Attorney at law John Jacobs told the court that his clients are desirous to have the matter disposed of and to get on with their lives. It is alleged that on August 13 last year, the policemen were on traffic duties along the Mandela Highway in St. Catherine when they stopped a motorist who was towing another vehicle. They allegedly solicited $3,000 from the driver to avoid prosecution. The matter was reported to the Police Inspectorate and Professional Standard Oversight Bureau. Following a probe, the men were later arrested and charged. No decision on banning corporal punishment in homes, says government. The government has indicated that despite recent public discourse suggesting its intent to ban corporal punishment in homes, no decision has been made on that matter. In a statement from the Office of the Prime Minister on Monday, the government said it remains committed to finding ways to eliminate violence in society, particularly against children, but it also acknowledges the importance of engaging a wide cross-section of stakeholders on the issue. The administration respects and acknowledges the importance of engaging with a wide cross-section of stakeholders, including families and our churches, on issues concerning efforts to stem violence against our children. The government values the diverse perspectives within our society and is committed to a collaborative approach to addressing the issue, the statement read in part. The government, through Minister of Education Favour Williams, went on to acknowledge that the nation's children deserve to grow up in a country free from violence and stress, that while Cabinet has not taken a decision to ban corporal punishment, it remains deeply committed to finding effective solutions to the issue of violence against our children in our country. The release also shared that the National Commission on Violence Prevention, NCVP, has been tasked with conducting a multidimensional examination of societal violence, ensuring that all voices are heard and considered. The NCVP's report will be a key driver in the national conversation.
As of now, there is no law that bans corporal punishment in the homes, but let me add that in our schools, in our places of safety, in our early childhood institutions, corporal punishment is forbidden of our children. I believe that all of us as Jamaicans would love to get to a place where we have a violence-free society. Over the years, we would have had commissions. We would have used the Parliament, the Joint Select Committee process to look at the Child Care and Protection Act. And I know going forward, the government will be guided by the various consultations that have been done and by the commissions that have been set up on the whole question of corporal punishment of children in the home. Through our National Parenting Support Commission, we have been working with our schools across the board to have our parents come in, whether physically or online, and sit through a variety of sessions. Many of them are focused on effective parenting, giving our parents tools to allow them to improve their relationship with their children and to provide them with an environment in which they can grow up their children, in a way that will not elicit physical violence from them. We know that it's going to take more effort, and this school year we are pleased that we've been able to speak with and have sessions with about 81,000 of our parents, and we will continue the effort into the next school year and beyond that, because we firmly believe that if we give parents the tools for effective parenting, there will be no need for parents to turn to physical violence in order to discipline their children.
Curfew imposed in Georges Valley, Manchester. Police are reporting that a curfew will be imposed in the community of Georges Valley, Manchester, following Sunday night's deadly attack on the 53-year-old Carlton Lewis. A police source told reporters that the curfew will start at 6 p.m. on Monday and end at 6 p.m. on Wednesday. Based on the recent spate of falling crimes in Georges Valley community and its environs, the Division's Intelligence Investigative Arms have conducted inquiries, investigation, surveillance exercises. Information has so far revealed that the recent spate of falling crimes in the community is because of interpersonal dispute between rival gangsters, the source stated. The boundaries of the curfew are northern boundary, bordered by Newhall District from a roadway at Woodlawn, Georges Valley at the northern boundary, 1,142 meters along an imaginary line to a section of the roadway at Richmond Community at the eastern boundary. Eastern boundary, bordered by Richmond District, from the roadway at Newhall District at the northern boundary, 1,128 meters along an imaginary line to the road at Mayday Main Road at the southern boundary. Southern boundary, bordered by Mayday District, from the main road at Mayday District at the eastern boundary, 1,246 meters along an imaginary line to another section of the roadway at Mayday District Mandeville at the western boundary. For the western boundary, bordered by Mandeville area, from the roadway in the vicinity of Mayday area at the western boundary, 1,153 meters along an imaginary line to the roadway of Woodlawn, Georges Valley at the northern boundary. Persons are reminded that during the hours of the curfew, all persons within the boundaries of the curfew are required to remain within their premises unless otherwise authorized in writing by the ground commander. NWA commences extensive roadworks valued at $36.5 million in Hanover. The National Works Agency, NWA, has commenced work to rehabilitate sections of the burnt ground to Rumble and Macfield to Rumble roads in Hanover at a cost of $36.5 million. This was disclosed by a community relations officer at the NWA's Western Office, Janet Ricketts, who indicated that the project commenced last month and are expected to be completed by June. The project involves extensive drainage improvement with the construction of a number of drains including French curb and channel drains. The work also includes the reshaping and resurfacing of the roadways using asphalted concrete overhauled, she told reporters. Ricketts said the current works followed the rehabilitation of another section of the burnt ground road at a cost of $17.8 million, noting that this formed phase 1 of the program activities in the area. The projects are being undertaken through the agency routine road maintenance program and will complement earlier works completed in February, along with another section of burnt ground main road. This section of the roadway falls between the Shuttlewood and to Maxfield corridor, and in November of last year, work was started on that section of the road to include the removal of soft spots, reshaping sections of the roadway, as well as the construction of additional drainage features, she stated. Ricketts added that the corridor is an important one, which connects the parishes of Hanover and Westmoreland with St. James, noting that citizens previously expressed dissatisfaction with the poor conditions along the corridor. The government stated from November of last year to upgrade particular sections of this corridor, and the works that are being undertaken now are an extension of that in terms of having other areas along the particular stretch of roadway improved, she further stated. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.